All right, guys, here we are, 3001 Laurel Run lane. There's two Laurels in here, and the buildings are labeled the same, as in three, and they're identical. As the street back, I've just spent 20 minutes trying to enter the wrong property. I hope I don't get arrested today. But anyway, so we're gonna go up and look at unit 203 and 204. So this one's building 11. This is Laurel Run. And then there's a Laurel Lane. But anyway, I bet these people get the wrong Amazon packages all the time. So we're gonna pop up. So I will tell you, I think that the 203, the unit is going to be a little too low. You're gonna be right there at the top of the parking structures. Let's see if this will open up for us. And here we go. So elevators look good. There's a little scratching stuff here, but that's how it goes. That third floor looks like it's been used a lot. This one too smells fresh, smells like Murphy's oil. And I think we're going to the second unit. Yep, second floor. And we're gonna pop over here. We're gonna try unit 203 first. Give it a little bit of a knock. All right, so here we go. So I believe what we see here, guys, this kind of a yellowish tint on the walls. I believe that is the original, like in here, like the builder's sprayed paint. It's a flat paint, usually what builders use. And so the tile floor is the original here, but you've got a hodgepodge of flooring here, and I'll point that out as we go into the rooms here. So first of all, let me give you, I think what's one of the nicer things about this particular property is the appliances. Like this is a brand new fridge. That looks like a brand new stove, brand new fridge, brand new. Yeah, so LG, I don't know if this is LG or not. Yeah, LG, and then you've got then LG as well. So these all look these look brand new. Nice countertops countertops. The cabinets are original, but this particular cabinets right here, you've seen it, you can paint or stain them. Or leave them as is. They're quite nice as they are. Just put some handles on them, but you can do whatever you like. So as far as I've seen so far, this is probably one of the nicer kitchens when it comes to appliances and everything matching and being updated. And if I remember, so the countertops, I can't remember if they match throughout, but it looks like I believe they did the countertops in the bathrooms as well. So we've seen before where we had countertops. So we've got nice countertops, nice. It looks like all of this has been recently done. So they did put a little bit of money in here. All right, so I'm gonna backtrack here for a second. And here we go. So here's what I mean by different floors. And again, so this 203 and the 204, this is the same floor plan. So here you got a threshold right here, and this is one floor. But then you go here, and this floor appears to be elevated some, and then this is the floor. Now I found the pieces to this. This is a pretty decent looking product. This other stuff here looks okay. But I can't, without seeing it, I can't tell you if it's the same quality. But anyway, so you got 1, 2, you got the tile there, and then believe it or not, this is a different floor here too. So this looks like a pretty decent quality here. And then this here, again. So these floors here, this is that laminate, luxury vinyl plank. But this stuff here, I couldn't tell you what it is. I mean, it seems nice. It's probably been in here a while. And so here's your laundry room. Got a louver door on it. The air conditioning was replaced in 2017, or that's the year it was put in, installed. Let's see here. So I'm looking through some of this stuff here to see what I can find, if I can find any more wood. So here you go. Here's the planks that are in the bedroom. So you got that synthetic stuff on the back of it. So it's supposed to be water tolerant. The filter, looks like they did a bad job of putting a filter in there. And there's quite a bit of dust up there. But, so bathrooms, you got, we'll go get the heads in here. And so this is just a bath shower combination. I mean, the floors look like they were installed well. I think they have a riser on this. It's kind of interesting. They probably did this first, then they did this, and this area here was carpeted. But it's obviously, so here's a perfect example right here. So you got this floor here in the bedrooms, and you got this floor, and you got the floor over here. You can barely see probably in the camera, but they are different floors. Again, you got the ornate lights and everything all throughout the home. And then here you just got the two bedrooms that share the bathroom on this side of the condo. Kind of the inexpensive 1-inch blinds. The plastic ones are vinyl. Same over here. Baseboards and stuff like that look good. I mean, you can tell where they put the quarter rounds. And you can tell here, because this has got something on it. Something was there. That was probably some sort of spinning office chair or something. It's possibly someone had an office in here. Again, here's your thresholds. So that's a bit down. That's about a good inch or so, inch and a half down. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look poor. It doesn't look like it was done poorly or anything. But some people are particular about that. All right, so here we go. And then they did something here too. They put this type of tile right here as a threshold, and then they tiled in their patio. Now these patios, all of them are screened. We were looking at some other patios online, and they weren't screened in, and that's really nice in the summertime or anytime you're out here. It is Florida. We do get pests. So this whole area here, this could use a good pressure cleaning, maybe a sealing or sealant. Because this is supposed to be a color of that. And I don't think that's because it's faded or anything. It's just probably it's got embedded dirt. And forgive me, guys, I'm going to backtrack here one quick second. Yes, we do have, I just wanted to double check. So there's ceiling fans in both rooms. All those look like recent ceiling fans too. There's not a lick of dust on them like this here. This one's been here a while, but that's okay. As long as it works. Let's test it. Let's see if you work. I don't know if I got the right. Oh, that's for this here. So maybe. I don't know. Maybe here. Okay, I'd have to find a switch to that. Okay, so here we go in the primary suite. Again, you got some nice ornate detail behind. I mean, the floor, especially the bedroom floors here, they feel very solid. And I got the feeling why you've got that difference in elevation is because this is probably applied to the concrete floor. They probably put something like a riser, like some plywood or something under it, which is typical. All right, and here you go. Original cabinets, but those countertops and the faucets, the sinks, all of those are really nice. And here is your shower. And this all looks pretty, just simple, basic equipment. I don't think we've seen the white showers, though, in any of these other condominiums here. So here we go. All right. That's just your closet inside, and then there's your water closet over here. Guys, too, just wanted to show, okay, the blinds, and you do have the ceiling fan in here. That ceiling fan's been in here a little while. So the two ceiling fans in the spare bedrooms over there appear to be new or recent. So here we are, though. So you got, now this might appeal to you if you got all the greenery around you, but a lot of units are going to have something like, so right there you're sort of at that garage level. All right, guys, so we're gonna pause and we're gonna pop over into, actually I'm gonna give you one more pan here of this floor plan. This is a nice floor plan. And then just the kitchen, all brand new appliances. And I got a feeling these countertops and all of this was just recently redone. Okay, so this is unit 203. We're gonna go across the way and have a look at unit 204. All right, guys, so this is unit 204. And 3001 Laurel Run. All right. So, as Cherry, as you pointed out, it's darker. The floors are darker. The floors, I wouldn't say they're bad quality. They're not. They look nice up close, but it's more like a wooden floor. So it's one of those floors you can't really throw a soaking mop on or anything like that. The tile in the kitchen area here, this is not original. This has been replaced at some point. And let's go to the kitchen first. So original cabinets. You got a black Samsung fridge. You got whatever that is over there. I don't see a brand on it. Whirlpool right here. And then this is some sort of GE, it is. The countertops look nice. It's not really undermount. This is Corian, not to be confused with quartz. Corian. So it's a prefab material, I guess you could say. But I mean, the kitchen, it looks nice in here. You know, there's a couple of things you could do if you wanted to improve it. You know, again, handles, paint the cabinets, that sort of thing. This time we're going to go to the left. We're going to go to through the dining room, and we'll go to the primary suite over here first. The furnishings here, I think this is something that the realtor did, which is always smart. I think they sort of staged it. I would double check with them, but some realtors will do something like that. They'll stage it. It does have a ceiling fan, but I can tell you that is not an adequate ceiling fan. That's too small for this room. All of these buildings, of course, are going to have the fire sprinkler systems in them that you see up there. And then you've got the bathroom over here. Forgive this, it's going to swing around. So that would be your original tile there. This, I don't know if this was original or not, because there's Formica in the second bathroom. This is what we would call cultured marble, but it does have new fittings or newer, more recent brushed nickel finishings on it. Here's your shower here, just an average. So all the shower heads are basically, it's this, you know, it's this system here. They all screw onto this one piece. This one's got a little bit of ornate detail in the shower here. I like that. And then just the big pan. There's still carpet in the closets. It's interesting. Good sized closets in here, as you are aware of. So here, this section here, this threshold the way it is. I mean, it's okay. It can be done better. The floor in here in this section of the home it feels solid, feels sturdy. You got the 2-inch blinds over there. Those are nice. So I'm guessing because Cherry said that this was dark, that maybe the floors or even the paint. So they also have a darker paint on here too. So this house has I mean, you've seen this floor plan where it was wide open and it was lighter colors. So that's what this one is missing. But the floors do look nice in that classic sense. So here is our patio, and this is screened in. This is one of the larger patios. And this is nice over here because this is a more private backing than looking out onto the parking lot. You got a nice big oak tree over here that's, you know, covering up some of the neighbors there, but you also have a lot of green space over here, and then there's the lake over there. And then down to the right, if you go to the lake and to the right, that's going to be the clubhouse. So they staged it, but they put some oversized furniture in here, but that's okay. Get an A for effort. Your bar stools here. This does stick out enough here, protrude enough where it can be a functioning breakfast bar. And then here we go. So the bedrooms over here, the spare bedrooms, are still carpeted. Both bedrooms have. Now these are a little bit lighter walls in here, and there's a little bit of a gloss to it. So these have, well, that one has. This one, it's hard to say. This one appears to be a little darker, but you can see there's a little bit of a sheen. So it has been painted. It looks like there has been a problem up there at some point. And I'm going to guess that was possibly the sprinkler heads. Something to do with the sprinkler. We've seen stuff like that before. So this carpet's definitely got to go. And there was something going on right over here. Yeah, right there. I don't know what that was. I think that might have been something spilled on the carpet. But the windows look good. They're single layer. This is really dirty, but that's okay. I mean, it can be cleaned. A ceiling fan in here is inadequate. That is not a proper ceiling fan. It will not. It's just not really set for this. But yeah, this carpet is gone. Here, let me go back and look at this carpet here too. It's covered up, but I mean, if you're doing one, you're gonna do the other. Here we start getting back into these dark colors here again. Nice washer and dryer. Washer's a little bit more up to date. That's the digital stuff. I forgot to point out, so the water heater's in the same spot right here. So unit 2.3 was identical to this right here. So those are the original water heaters. And then right here, here's your air conditioning. That I don't know. I could not find a date on it. It looks okay. It looks not like it. It looks like it might be. I don't think it's original. I could be wrong. So here in these areas here, this is where I noticed a little bit of imperfections with the thresholds here. See that? And then here, this might be just some water damage right here, but that goes to show you that these floors don't do very well with water. And here's the bathroom. See here, so this is a Formica countertop. So this was probably original. I can't imagine that they put the cultured marble in that master suite or primary suite, but it's possible. Or that could have been some type of upgrade. It's really hard to say. Excuse me. But, yeah. Looks like they have gone through and they've touched up all of the baseboards and everything, or most of them. All of the whites have been painted. All right, guys, so I just want to give you one more little view over here of the common area. And then, like Cherry, you did say this one does appear to be a little bit dark. Of course, you've seen it when it's not dark. You could do all of that. That's going to require a little bit more investment to bring in and have a painter and things like that. And then probably a floor too, since that doesn't meet your standards or your taste. All right, guys, so this is Unit 204, Building 3001, Laurel Run. Thanks for watching.